So there was one thing that I noticed of traveling recently that you're starting to see an influx of happy and healthy mothers traveling with their children, their husbands. They're happy, they're healthy, they're well rested. You, it's like weird that you didn't did we just were we not like paying attention? Is the culture shifting? It seems like it is. It's like watching animals in their natural habitat, like, oh my goodness, I'm actually seeing like women having kids, traveling with their kids. They seem well rested, they seem happy, they seem healthy. There's like a major cultural shift that is happening right now. Major cultural shift that is happening right now. It's like the biggest rebel move that you can make is just to be happy and healthy, first of all, and then to have kids in an environment where they can prosper, like where the mom is actually able to take care of them. You're starting to see it like more and more and more. I saw this funny TikTok. It was like a guy referring to women nowadays as the P31, the Proverbs 31 or the Proverbs 13. I forget. It should be Proverbs 13. 13 is the number of the mother, but the P31, the P13, whatever it is, the P13 woman. They're like calling us the P13, and I think that's so funny and interesting because that's the way that it's supposed to be. It's the way everything is supposed to be. And you're seeing it more and more and more. And on top of that, I don't know if it was just because it's on my radar, but I saw a lot of animals when I was traveling. People traveling with their animals, their pets. That was really cool. Like, did I just never see this before? Because I always think like I have to leave my pets home, but you could just travel with your pets. Would anyone flip out? I don't think so. But really interesting cultural shift. Recent travels, a lot of happy, healthy mothers, pets, traveling with their owners. Want to see more of that? More of that, please. Less imposition. I don't love leaving my pets. I would like to take them everywhere with me. Seeing more of that. There's a cultural shift happening. It's really great to see the P31s. The P31 finally. Jeez, finally. Like whew, women in their natural habitat just being well rested and taken care. What? What? It's happening. So, I think I made my point. Okay, that's that. You're the right kind of people. Blood raw truth. Good to see you. Thanks for chiming in. More to come. More to come. We're making a comeback. What the hell? Why did mothers need a comeback? What the hell? What the heck? Interesting. In retrospect, it's interesting. Wow, like to see women happy and healthy with children, they're not overweight, they're not deprived of sleep. What? Yeah. What? In retrospect, like in comparison, what have we been doing? What have we been doing? What have we been doing? Yeah. And then Blood Raw Truth's like, see it all the time in the city. Like you're seeing more of it. This is the comeback culture. It's like Against the whore of Babylon, victory for the mother. Healthy kids, healthy moms. What the? Why was it ever not the case? The curse of Eve, the curse of Cain and Abel. Happy couples with kids, just doing life and just being normal. Exactly. It's funny because it's like, why was that ever not a thing? Why was that never not a thing? It's like you didn't realize how terrible the culture was until you see, like, this is normal. And you're like, wow, this is profound. And you're like, but why is what is profound so in contrast to what you didn't see before? I'm like celebrating it, but like I have this thing about, it's like you don't really want to like embellish on what should have been all the time. You don't want to like praise people for the things that they should just be doing all the time, but our culture was so ass backwards that we're like moving into a movement where it's like we are praising things that should have been the case all along. And I'm not dissing it. It's just interesting because now finally that's the upright thing. This is the upright way of being. And then now you see the contrast of like everything that's been here, like, what the heck? You see everything differently. Just like when you start looking at new cars and then you see that car on the road a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. It's like, is it just on my radar? I don't think so. But like the return of the mother in her glory, like I don't think that is just because it's on my radar. I think it's because the culture is shifting in a very, very big way. I mean, we're the apex predator. The apex predator to the system is healthy mothers, which can only happen with healthy fathers. We're the apex predator. That's all it ever was. Men and women getting along is the apex predator to the system, to the sick machine. Ugh. I'm like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm like, ugh. All right, that's that. Check you later. Have a great night.